Should we take another call? Keep it
Purple Urple.
Blast through the huge queue.
I'd like to blast through this queue, but we're reaching the end of the fucking show here.
All right.
My boy, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, Garrett?
I'm just chilling, you know. I'm sitting pretty, just planning to go home and, you know, fall asleep as fast as I can if you catch that drift. How about you?
I hear you loud and clear on that one, pal.
We're on the same page.
On the same
I don't know about
page.
the same web page, you know.
Yeah, no, I use
land on different spots,
different URLs
yeah, you know.
for different folks, you know what I mean?
No, I hear you on that one. Different keystrokes for different blokes.
That's where you got me. That's it. That's it right there. Well, how are you? How the hell are you?
You know, I'm doing pretty good, but I wanted to ask you a little something.
Okay, shoot.
So, like a month or two ago at this point, I tweeted at you, and
did you?
Yeah, I tweeted, and I sent you a link to the Peter Serafinowicz show.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm down with that Peter Serafinowicz. I like that team skit.
There was a skit where Peter played a character, and he used the phrase Yucka Pucka.
Yes, that does happen.
Yeah, you remembered that, right? That was
that was great.
That.
He does, yeah. Peter Serafinowicz in a skit uses the phrase "Yucka Pucka." He eats something and describes it as tasting bad that way.
Yeah, Peter Serafinowicz is playing some kind of like historical curator guy, and someone brings him a teapot he wants to get it evaluated, and then Peter looks at it for a little bit, and then he breaks off a piece and eats it. And then he's like, no, this is not genuine. He spits it out and he says Yucka Pucka.
See, we don't even have to watch this skit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all you need.
So I was wondering,
it's like an Antiques Roadshow kind of spoof.
Yeah, no, I hear you on that.
So do
we know any other documented cases of Yucka Pucka appearing in any?
I don't know about other documented pop culture Yucka Pucka references. You know, my grandma used to just say that shit, and it's kind of caught on now that someone sent a shirt into the podcast.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's great, man.
I wonder if that was, kind of like a custom printed thing for you, or if that was like a found object.
I would assume someone had that printed. I doubt it, with 100% certainty that was just found in a thrift store. A T-shirt that says Yucka Pucka on it.
You know, but I'm trying to kind of dive into the field of Yucca Pucka research. I'm trying to just get down to the root.
What you want to start with is Tobin's Spirit Guide.
Tobin's Spirit Guide, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm trying to get all the way to the root. I'm trying to find the origin of Yucca Pucka, and that shirt might be my next link.
Wow, you're gonna take it all the way back to its origins. Well, I'd introduce you to my dear sweet granny, but I don't know that you're some type of violator or some kind of a person who would take advantage of the elderly.
Yeah,
no, I'm not.
You're not a senior abuser, are you?
I'm not into grannies or all that. Like the Jill kind or whatever.
I mean, you haven't seen my grandmother. She's beautiful.
I'm sure she's a lovely woman.
She's
but,
a lovely lady, in fact.
But
I just want to make sure, you're not some type of rascal or rapscallion or anything.
I'm not a rascal. I'm not a rascal flat
senior
or anything
abuse
like
or Frank. What do they have problems with theft?
Oh yeah, caretakers
come in.
Stuff.
This watch, no one's missing this watch. I
work at a senior citizens home. I don't. I haven't.
This guy's got a background. He's been casing my grandma for a while.
Yeah, do you have to clean up poop a lot?
Not especially. Some vomit here and there, but not a whole lot of poop.
All right.
Well, that's just only when they have fish fillet Fridays. There's an extra little bit.
Yeah. When that goes on in the dining room, that's boy, let me tell you, that's no good.
So you do work in an old folks home?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've heard that they have a problem sometimes with the old folks having sex with each other.
Yeah, they actually have a lot of STD problems. It's kind of
Well, and then also a lot of your grandma's been married for however many years, but she doesn't really know any better. And then Sigmund over in room 2A's putting the moves on in the lunch line. So what are you to do?
you know, sometimes
Tell Granny to wrap it up. She's got to use. She's got to use one of them Jimmy hats.
Yeah, you know, whatever gets the job done. I mean, if you know.
Well, in a pinch, you know, a Ziploc bag or even a cookie wrapper might get the job done, but I wouldn't recommend it, Frank. I would say Trojan.
I say abstinence is the only true, you know, policy. You can do even abstinence and abstinence and wear a condom. Then you're like double safe.
I'm saying make love, not war.
Okay.
Consensual, kind of, you know, gorilla banging would be. That's
what I'm kind of getting at though is if you have the condom, why wouldn't you just fill it with pasta?
Well, okay. Well, that's a technique that is a little bit more advanced.
Is that not for old folks? It's kind of for like
Rocco, this guy's
younger
calling
bucks
in
like
talking
you.
about filling condoms with pasta. I don't think he knows how hard it is.
I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, I haven't tried it or anything, but I think it's just like a good technique if you got some lying around.
Yeah, well, it's hard. Listen, it can be impressive, but it is a difficult thing to
unless
master.
you're an expert, just stick with only having one noodle per condom.
Just stuff one noodle in there and then call it done.
You know, it should be a nice tight
like
fit.
little pieces
Well, actually,
spaghetti
don't call it
sign.
done. Frank's preaching the abstinence thing. I'm just saying, find someone else who wants that noodle, and then share alike.
All right, so yeah, one noodle per condom. I got it.
One noodle per condom. Don't be afraid of the clam.
Yeah,
get in there and figure it out, your boy.
Away from Garrett's grandma.
Yeah, fried fish Friday. Only on fried fish Fridays. That's what I would recommend.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, thank you.
I won't visit them that day.
Thank you, your boy.
All right, yeah, take care, Garrett.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, guys.